Hi everyone, Magaly Santiago with you. I thought that I'd do a little bit of a spa moment with all of you. And I recently did a family spa workshop where grandmas and grandchildren were together and parents and children were together. And they really enjoyed it. They really had fun doing it. So I want to do it now for all of you and talk about a little bit of things that I learned during this long journey called COVID. The first thing that I did is I covered my hair. I have some nice relaxing house coat on. The best time to do this on your face, I think, would be right after a shower. Right after you shower in the evening, I find that it's so relaxing. You could do it with your child if you want. Pick a specific day to do it with them. I would during the week do it on my by myself. Maybe a Saturday would be nice. Saturday morning with your children, maybe even your husband, to do it all as a little family. But in the evening, at the end of the day, excuse me, when I take a shower, I like to sit. I don't do it every day. I do it maybe like twice a week, and I do this regime of different types of products and stuff because it's so soothing and relaxing. And I had a lot of anxiety during COVID. I went through a lot of emotional upheavals, right? The changes and all of this stuff, and then working virtual for so long, it was taking its toll on me. It was affecting my vision. I was getting migraines. I was really stressed. I had trouble sleeping. So I started to look into what can I do to help balance out this that I was going through, all this stress and all these changes. And I just started looking at things to help me. And I started looking at skincare since I'm getting older. You know, I'm 62 now. I just turned 62 in March. I wanted to be able to get things to help my skin and to use relaxation techniques to help me. And watching YouTube, guys, I learned a lot of stuff. So I want to show you some of the inexpensive products that I got. That's not very expensive. Not, you know, it doesn't cost a lot of money to really take care of yourself. There are other high-end stuff. But you know, some of the things sometimes we don't know if they're effective or not. There's a few that are pretty good, but I wanna point out the ones that wouldn't cost a lot out of pocket. We have the CeraVe face cleanser, and this one hydrates the skin if you have dry skin or if you have older skin like mine. And this one says it's normal to dry skin. There's different types. You pick the one that would be good for you. And this has ceramides in it. I was trying to think of it. Ceramides is something that's really, really nourishing and beneficial for older skin. There's the regular CeraVe cleanser that you can use if you know you're not an older person like myself. But it's inexpensive. I think I paid $13 for this, and it's really, really good. Okay, and after you wash your face, you want to get a scrub if you know. I would use the scrub just once a week. Don't use it a lot because it could be abrasive. But this one's a homemade one, and it's really like blurred out. I got it online from a young girl that started her own little business, and she's a friend of my oldest grandson. So he mentioned her to me, and I got this, and this is basically a turmeric face scrub. And turmeric is something that resembles ginger. It has a darker orangey color to it when you cut it open, but it has a lot of medicinal values to it. It's good for people battling all kinds of illnesses, and it's also good for your skin. She did something like an oil and sugar and turmeric scrub, and it's very natural, and I love it. Those of you that want to look into creating natural products, there's a lot of simple recipes. When I was a kid, I used to like to me and my friend from across the street, we'd beat egg whites because somebody told us that it was good. It tightens our skin. Here I was like at 11 years old, yeah, putting on egg whites on my face, and oatmeal. I'd mix it with milk and put it on my face. Just things that I learned from the older girls in the neighborhood. And for some reason, you know, I thought that it would be really cool to do that stuff. And I thank goodness I did, because from a young age, I kind of knew how important it was, because I used to see my mom she always bought this specific Avon cream, and she'd always put it on every night and every morning. And by the time I was 15 and I had my first little summer job, one of my friends who was also 15 started selling Avon, and for one of her family members, and I started buying face creams and lipsticks and stuff from Avon. Let me tell you, a person that has bought face creams from Avon for years, they are the best face creams, and they're very inexpensive. There's a line called Platinum from Avon that I use, and it has a purple coloring. That whole Platinum line is great for older skin. It has creams that are sold in sets that are by more or less the age frame that you're in. They're all great. I have tried them all because for years I have used Avon, and I have progressed from one creams, a set of creams that are for like your 20s, a set of creams for your 30s, and I've used them all. The Platinum is for people my age, and it's a great line. There's a sculpting one that I love, and you can tell the differences in your skin as you get older. I also take vitamins for your skin. Always try when you're taking care of the outside of yourself to take care of the inside as well, because they work together. So get yourself a good skin and hair and nail vitamins that you can take. I've been taking the same ones for 20 years, and they work for me. I love them, and I notice a huge difference. So we have the turmeric scrub. Next, after the scrub, I like to take and use, I also have the lip scrub, I'm sorry. I have a lip scrub that I bought from this young lady as well, and it's just sugar and oil mixed together. Like I said, you could do these at home, and you just take it and rub it really well with a face cloth or maybe a toothbrush, and take all of the dead skin away. And I really needed it because for some reason, out of nowhere, I started getting a very chapped lips, sort of like a leather feel to my lips. And they happened many years ago. I had to go to a dermatologist, and they just told me to get these over-the-counter things, right? So I'm recommending for you guys to do the same thing. I feel that I think I was low in some vitamin, and I started to take a multivitamin, but on top of that, an extra D vitamin on the side, just in case, because I don't go out a lot during all this time. And I was thinking maybe it's because I'm lacking vitamin D from the sun. So let me add extra vitamin D, and you can have extra vitamin D. It doesn't harm you. So this little lip scrub is really, really good. It's very natural, great. Next, it's a little process, and that's what I love about it. You take your time doing it. Next, I use this I'm going to use this today, but I have used a plant-based one that my youngest son got me that I loved for Mother's Day. I ran out. I'm going to get more, but this one a friend of mine gave me like in a care package during COVID time, and I used this and I loved it. And let me tell you, friends, I got this from Walmart for $2. They're not expensive, and they're great. This has collagen in it. And collagen is very, very good for the skin, especially if you drink it in powder. Very good for the skin, guys. As you start to get older, like my age, you start to produce less of this, and you really need to replenish it any way you can. So then I have that. After I use all of that, right, I'm now going to tone my skin. This is a toner, and I tried to get a really good toner. So this toner is a good toner. Again, it's not super expensive, and I have the whole line to this. It's called Derma E. It's great. I've been using it for the past few months, and I really love it. I also have the eye cream of that, and I use this eye cream. It says stem cell eye lifting treatment. Okay, stem cell eye lifting treatment. Very good. I have this little roller. Once I do the toner, though, before I put that eye cream, I'm going to use this little roller. This little roller has depuffing serum in it. in case you suffer from having your eyes a little swollen from lack of sleep or anything after you do your toner. This is kind of like if it was a toner for under your eyes. And guys, you know where I got this? I got this in Family Dollar. I just found it on Family Dollar, line in Family Dollar on clearance. I bought it and I love this. Let me see what it's called in case you're interested in finding it. Age Defy Dark Circle and Puffiness Serum, but it's hard to make out the brand. But if you look for anything that's like that, that's for dark circles and puffiness, and it's a serum. Serums are fantastic. I would purchase something like this, and it's got the little roller on the tip. You see the little roller? And that roller feels so soothing when you're rubbing it under your eyes. You just lightly go back and forth under your eye. Okay, so I also have this serum. And this serum, I got it on most of the stuff I did get on Amazon, except like the collagen face mask and that little roller. This is sculpting serum. This is sculpting serum, and I just take a few drops and put it all over my face and on my neck, and it just kind of like starts to contour a little bit these areas that are too puffy. Sometimes your face, like I said, your face can get swollen in the heat. I have a overactive sweat gland, so when it gets hot, I swell. Right now, my face looks very swollen. And then there's this special serum. Now, this serum was $20, but what I found out about this serum, the Ordinary, is that you just use it in target areas. You don't put it all over your face. So like me, sometimes I have this little frown line here or these little smiley lines. I put a couple of drops here and I rub it in, and a couple of drops here and I rub it in, and a little bit on my necklines. Because it's supposed to work like Botox. But it's not as dangerous as Botox. And I do see the difference when I do wear this, okay? So I only use it, again, when I do my whole face spa, which is about twice a week. That's it. And the last thing here is CeraVe again, which this is really great. This is the moisturizing lotion. As like at my age, like I said again, anti-aging things I was looking for. This is a good moisturizer because it has retinol in it, and it has ceramides in it. But sometimes if you're in the sun and you've used like ceramides and stuff, sometimes you can have like little red patches. You don't want that. So always use a sunscreen. Even if you don't use this, I would always recommend for you to use a sunscreen if you're going to go out, because the sun is causing damage. We all know that there's an ozone layer that's being eaten away, so we are getting more of the direct sunlight. So you want to take care, protect your skin. Those of you that like sunbathing, it's not safe without sunscreen. Please use sunscreen, guys. So this one is 30 protectant, right? SPF. So this is pretty good. I use this at the end, and I only use this when I do this full spa. There's other things that I use during the week, all kinds of things. Like I said, I got Avon creams. I've got a lot of different other items that I did purchase that I really love. There's one. This one's pretty expensive, but I purchased it because for my age, this is really great. And this one I only use on days that I'm going to go out somewhere. And so Elemis is a cleansing balm. So if you look at it, it's like very creamy and looks buttery. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And this, you literally sit and you just massage your face with it, and then you wipe it off with a wet damp cloth. But this is high end. So that's only something that I bought to treat myself because I did see it and I seen how it works and I wanted to try it out. And let me tell you, it worked great. So I have this that I sprayed on myself, and I bought this from Bath and Body Works. It's something to just help relax you. It's a stress relief spray, and this is eucalyptus, and I love it. Either this or lavender is great just to put it on, and it helps your mind. I have a little bit of background Native American flute with rain that I love. You know, it just sets the mood for everything. I found this cream, and this is for the body. And I just started using it, and I really love this. And this is a nourishing skin firming cream. I even started using it on my neck because my neck, as I get older, and plus I'm losing a little bit of weight. I have gained a lot of weight during COVID, but now that I am losing it, and it's kind of like a little saggy because I have to incorporate working out, and I just started like doing some Zumba right at home. So that nourishing skin firming cream is great, and Nivea is a great brand. You know, I love it. The last thing that I put on is this lip lifting. It's like a lip gloss, but it's really something that just helps your lips. It just moisturizes it, and it's great. And you need something to moisturize your lips after you're all done. So I'm going to begin, now that I finally explained the purpose of every product that I'm going to be using on myself. So I'm going to start with the CeraVe. And this it does not suds. It doesn't make any suds at all. And it's very creamy. Oh my gosh, it's very creamy. So here I go, putting it all over my face. I got to push this back a little bit. Go further. There we go. I tried to like massage here because this gets super puffy, guys, and I use these fingers. I go around here. That's where you get your crow's feet. And here in the center, I have a little frown line sometimes. The light changes on my camera, so I'm so sorry about that. And I just massage it in. Do a nice little massage all over my face, down my neck, and upward. And it feels so good, let me tell you. Oh, this has like a balm feel as well as like the other one that I have. It's almost like the same type of feeling. The other one is a little thicker. You just massage it in, and right here in this area, I really need massage because it's a little swollen. I went to sleep very late last night, and then I do this because I like to get the jaw under and on top, and I like to do this to it. There we go. Now I have a bowl of water in front of me, and it also has a washcloth. I'm gonna take that washcloth. I let it get room temperature, so it has like a little bit of a coolness to it. Oh my goodness, this is so great. My light is leaving me, and I don't know why. On my camera, I don't know how to adjust it, so I am so sorry. Here we go. Wow. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. It's starting to get warm out. So this feels fantastic. So now that I did that, my face is nice and moist and ready for my turmeric scrub. Here goes the scrub. And I'm going to put a dot here, dot here, dot here, here, and one here. So I'm going to start right here on my neck. I'm going to rub that in. Whew. It's hard to talk and rub at the same time because it messes with your vocal cords. And then around my lips, on my cheeks, above, on my nose, especially the nose, guys. A lot of us get like sweat around our noses, and it also affects our pores there, right? Sometimes we get like blocked pores, and we don't want our pores to be blocked there because it could cause blackheads. So make sure you get in those creases really, really good. And then I'm going to, at the same time, while that sits, I'm going to put a little bit of the lip scrub. Remember the little lip scrub that I got online from that young lady? And I rub it in. I use a lot of it. Here we go. Oh man. And it tastes so good because all you do is taste the sugar in it. It's tasty. So yum yum. Okay, so, and I did the family spa day. This is more like for the moms that do so much, the dads that work really hard. Sometimes they're working long hours, and you just want to treat yourself, you know, just pamper yourself. You deserve it. You work hard, right? And sometimes we don't take that time for ourselves. I never did. I never gave myself facials, guys, like this since I was in my early 20s. I just used to use the Avon creams, but I never really like gave myself like full facials like I've been doing recently. The past, I'd say 2 months, I started doing this, and I am so glad I did. I just watched videos. I took notes. I read about certain products inside, and that are in some of these things, certain chemicals. I mean, that are in certain products. And once I did all of that, then I chose the ones that I wanted to use. And that's what I did. So I have a little bit of everything. So now I'm going to. I used the scrub. Now you need something to like relax all of that scrubbing, because after you scrub, sometimes it feels a little bit of a burn. So you want to put on something that can help with that burning. And I'm trying to pull all this stuff out of here because this contains like 2 parts. This mask comes with this part here. I'm going to remove that now. And it's like a gel, so you have to be really careful with it, because if not, it'll just break. Oh, this is the top part. I'm sorry. This is the top part. You have to take a good look at it. And here it goes. So this goes all like this. Gotta make sure you don't get it in your eyes, but it should be around your eyes. You situate it just like that. And then there's the bottom part, right? So here goes the bottom part. As the sun moves around outside, I think that's what's changing my camera lighting. This is the bottom part. It has the circle, the oval for your lips. Just put it right there. And then you just sit. And you just enjoy the background music. You can take and you can read if you want. You could read something. I wouldn't recommend bending down to read, because this is how a lot of us are getting all these necklines. It's the always looking at our phone. I noticed that I have a lot of necklines during COVID, and I think it's because, you fill in the time with looking at your phone so much and stuff, and so you're looking down and you're getting all these extra lines. So I would say put something on your computer where you could see it straight ahead. You could read, you could watch short videos while you have this on. I would leave it on maybe like 10 minutes. Yeah, I would leave it on about 10 minutes. I don't know why this is so dark. Hoping that it lightens back up, but it's still kind of dim. So anyways, I have this there, and it feels so fantastic. Let me tell you, I love this specific mask, and I love the plant-based mask. It's called Rejuvenate, And that one comes like in 3 different ones. You could wear it according to what your needs are. The one my son got me is like an anti-aging one, and I really loved it. He got it for me for my birthday with some other face products because he knew that I was starting to get into this, right? So I'm not going to keep it on long because, you know, I have to continue so that we could be able to go on to the other parts that we're going to do. So I'm going to take this off, but I would recommend leaving it on maybe 10 to 15 minutes and just doing something. Reading a magazine. I got tons of magazines back here. I got this book, Dr. Sebi, that I'm trying to read about, I'm sorry. And this is like a smoothie detox guide. Oh, let me take this thing off. It kind of like fell over my lips. This is a smoothie detox guide. And I'm trying to learn on how to detox my body now, you know, just cleanse it out as well as I'm doing this also, okay? Oh, man. Oh, there it goes. It got light. I was trying to do it. I don't know what's going on with this, but so I'm done with that. Now I am going to use my little roller. I'm going to put it here. Go back and forth. Nice. Go here in the corner and above your eye in the crease where it kind of like swells. You do the same thing over here. You go back and forth. Do the corner and then do the crease, back and forth, and under the eye. Great, great, great. Next, the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to use my eye cream. The eyes are like, they're the camera, right, to everything. So you got to take good care of it. So I put a little dot here and I just rub it in all the way around. Not rub it, but, you know, just glide it on. And I go around where I did the roller. And I bring it down a little bit because sometimes you get like these little lines here when you wake up. And sometimes they'll last the whole day. So you just rub softly around and over the eye. There you go. Now I have my sculpting cream. I'm not sculpting, I'm sorry. My serum. Serums are awesome. Serums work hand in hand with creams. That's what I say. So I rub it around like this. Smooth it out. Not rub. Smooth it out. Smooth it out. This way. Outward. Over your lips. I even put it on my lips, guys. All the way down. All the way down your chest. Awesome. Now I'm going to do the target areas with the Ordinary, right? And I put a couple little drops like this here, and I smooth it out. I have like these little lines here, smooth it out right there. And then my laugh lines, smooth it out. And then a little bit in these lines here, smooth it out. Some people say, oh my gosh, why do women have to use so much stuff? Well, you know what? I think that it's important for us to care for ourselves. And if it takes all of that, well, then it takes all of that. Guys, I forgot to use my toner. I'm going to put my toner on now over everything else because it's important to close the pores. In a way, I'm kind of glad I missed it because the serum penetrated this way, but I'm just going to dab it on. And up here, around my nose, and down my chin and my neck. There. That's supposed to close your pores after you do everything. So basically, I literally should have done it before I put the serums on, but I got it on. It doesn't matter. Now as long as I remembered. Okay, the last thing that closes everything is your moisturizer. And like I said, if you wanna get an Avon cream and use it as a moisturizer, there's tons of great ones. Oil of Olay has really good ones, and ROC, R-O-C, that's another brand that's very, very good with beauty products. I've tried all of those and they are great, especially the night creams. Night creams are good. Oil of Olay has a really good regenerating night cream. I use at night. So I rub that in nice and smooth it out. Make sure I take any excess little sugar scrub crystals off of my face. I don't put this under my eyes because I already used the other eye cream. Last thing is this. This is the finishing touch. And I just put it all the way over. Oh my gosh, and it feels so good because my lips are so dry and chapped. And you could see automatically the radiance in your face after you're done. You see it. You notice the dewiness. So there it is, friends. There's other great products, like I said, that you can try out. If you need some pointers on some of those other product names, you can inbox me and I'll be more than happy to give you advice on some of them. The products that I did use recently are all anti-aging ones. But like I said, if you're in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, Avon has a great line of different types of sets of creams. They have the day cream with the night cream and the eye cream. Those are fantastic. So I recommend those very much. If you want a toner that's not expensive, that's really good. What I used to use when I was a kid was witch hazel. The witch hazel, the original witch hazel with nothing else in it, is great. If you have sensitive skin, I think they have one with the aloe in it that works great. If you are my age and you're fighting, you know, you want some anti-aging products, then this toner is the best one for you. So thank you, friends, for being with me today and participating in this facial. You have a great day. Bye, everybody.